If you have trouble finding jeans or trousers or pants if you're American that fit you well, you are not the only one, especially now that trends go from one point to the other, from skinny jeans to baggy trousers. And here let's start actually with these two words, trousers and pants. From my experience working and living in London as a suit specialist, I do prefer the word trousers. It feels actually more like it makes more sense for me, and actually I even do use more the words like chinos. If they are chinos, I do prefer to call them by their model name instead of calling them like pants, casual pants or whatever. If it's a suit, then I will call them trousers. That is my personal opinion about that, obviously. Even like, for example, for braces and suspenders, I do prefer the word suspenders, but that's for another video. In this video, I'm going to focus on 3 visual effects. Even I think I'm going to mention 4 or 5, but main 3 visual effects that we need for a well-fitting trousers or jeans, because this could be also for formal, casual, jeans, cotton, wool, whatever. Let's start with the main, and actually I think this is something that I have seen a lot. The proper length, the inseam length, it needs to be just reaching your shoes, not too short, not too baggy. It doesn't need to go farther than your shoes. It also depends on the fit, but I'm going to talk about the fit just a bit later. What we need is a clean line from top to the bottom. I cannot tell you like we need 19 centimeters at the end of our trousers. That it depends on your body shape. If you are a big guy, you're probably going to need more. We actually need to check if that ending of the trousers is proportional to our body. 19 actually is quite okay, at least this is for my body, is perfect. Like 18 and a half could work as well, 19 and a half, 20 could work as well. Then the trousers are going to drape better our body. If not, if they are going to be too baggy or too skinny, you're going to tell yourself when you're seeing yourself in the mirror. Now we have this baggy trend of trousers. That is not going to look good. That is going to look unproportional for your body. If you cannot find jeans or trousers that are like length 32, 34, that you can choose your own length, just go to your local tailor, and that would be like like $10. It could be 8-9 pounds in the UK, depending where you go, but it's something cheap that will make a difference in terms of the length. And here, if the fabric is really thin, from my own experience, I would recommend to have turn-ups, especially if you're wearing wool trousers. It will have a bit more weight and the drape of the trousers is going to be better. Then, moving to the fit. You cannot go wrong with the 501 fit, like a regular fit, a straight fit that is going to be quite clean and it's going to be proportional, because it's not too loose, it's not too baggy, and it's something that is never going to be out of style. It's not going to be, oh, he's wearing something really old, because that is what is going to happen with baggy jeans. Probably baggy jeans in 1 or 2 years, or who knows, they are going to look like, oh, you're wearing something that is not trendy anymore. But when you're wearing something that is proportional for your body, you can wear it for 10 years, for 20 years. Probably you can get even a vintage 501 Levi's from, I don't know, maybe 30 years ago, and you can still wear them today without any problems. Nobody is going to say, oh, you're wearing something that is really like from the past and nowadays it doesn't look good. No, that is never going to happen. And related to the fit, always check as well the rise, which is the distance from the crotch seam between your legs to the top of the waistband. Because if you wear low-rise trousers, your legs will look shorter than they really are. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that we need to wear really high-waisted trousers until our armpits. No, we need to wear something that is proportional to our body shape. If you are a really tall guy, then maybe it's going to be better for you to wear a low-rise trousers. But most of the guys, if you are not really tall, it's better if you wear mid or high-waisted trousers or high-waisted jeans. That means that the waist of the trousers is close to the navel or 1 or 2 fingers below. Then your legs will look longer, and on this point it's really important, just make sure that when you're putting on your trousers that the rise is in the right position, because if the crotch area is not touching or close to your balls, then it's maybe too low, because maybe you are not wearing the trousers where they supposed to be. Or if it's like scorching your balls, you know, like if it's too high, then when you even change your voice because it's too tight down there, then it's not in the right position. And the last point is the waist. And I know it sounds obvious, but it needs to be like properly fitted. If you can put 2 fingers, that's the maximum that you need to have between your trousers, your jeans, or whatever you want to call them, pants, between your waist, your natural waist, and your trousers. You don't need more space than that. If, for example, your pockets, your side pockets are too open, then it means too small for you on that area, especially on the waist. And if you don't want to have like a really tight waist, and actually we don't want that, we want to have, like as I say, 1 or 2 fingers with a bit of space, but not more than that, because we need also a good fitted bat, because if that is not going to fit good, then it means that probably it's not the right size for you. So just make sure that first you do your squats to have that great muscles there, and then have something fitted, depending also of the fabric. But usually if you're going to move, you're going to walk, you're going to run, whatever thing you're going to do in your daily life, then the process are going to fall down a bit. For me, especially when we are talking about formal trousers, the best thing to have the trousers all day in the same position are a good pair of suspenders or braces if you are British. That's unless from my own experience over years and years trying different trousers, different materials. For me, the best material is wool because it drapes better and also is more comfortable, at least from my own experience. It doesn't have as much wrinkles as cotton chinos, for example, that they are, if they are not really heavy, they are going to have wrinkles like in short time after you wear them, just for few hours probably, if you are going to walk, sit down, and this kind of things. Actually, I think they don't look good, especially for spring, summer. As I said, this is coming from my own experience. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.